Daddy's finished look. Daddy, come and show them. You climb small so they can see you. Can you guys see his
Hello,
face?
hello, Facebook.
Look at my daddy looking
How
so
are you?
nice. Daddy, they can't see you.
Hello, Facebook,
You too.
YouTube.
Anyway, my dad's makeover. You guys like it? Daddy, you look really young. Makeover by me, period.
Thank you, thank you. God bless you.
Amen, 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 amen. All I do is fachi, drink some wine and enjoyment. I don't have time for anybody. All I wanna do is have some fun. Okay, eat with me. I'm eating udon noodles and rice and stew. No vegetable in sight. Mm. Hi, mind your wealth. How are you? Here. Guys, follow me on Twitch and YouTube. Wherever you see Korra Obidi, just follow, follow, follow. That noodle is noodling. I did a great job on my dad's makeover. Thank you. The rice is rising, noodle is noodling. Love you too. Michelle Carter, thank you for being a medium Korean. Love you. Appreciate you. Guys, like up the live. Like up. It's a mukbang live. We're talking. Today we're going to talk about what should we talk about? Let's talk about different characters of different people and people you should run away from. Paula, thank you for 1,000 stars. 5 types of people you should run away from. Once you see this type of character in them, it's best for you to just carry yourself and run away from them than for you to try to change them. Half the time, you're not going to succeed in changing anything. You're going to just end up dragging yourself down. Number 1, somebody who cannot be at fault. They can't take it that their actions contributed to something that is bad. It's always everybody else's fault but their own fault. Run, because it always takes 2 to tango. Usually something bad happens, it's not one person's fault, it's a accumulation, an amalgamation of events, unfortunate series of events that usually cause demise. But if you're with somebody, relationship, friendship, you guys miss your flight or you miss something, next thing, it's not my fault, it's your fault. Like, it was never my fault. I did nothing. I told you to come to the. It's never my fault. It's your fault. It's all your fault. It's always your fault. Run, no. Run, no, run, no. Because you are forever going to be at fault. And let me tell you, there's nothing as exhausting as always being at fault. One day you say, if you go tired, you go say, can't it not be my fault? You will take it until when you can't take it and you will just collapse. Vanessa Hagens, thank you for 500 stars. Love you. Mm. Another type of person. You see that person. Woe is me. Negative Nancy. They don't see anything positive in this life. It's impossible for you to see anything positive. It's one thing to cry over something bad that happens to you. It's another thing to every day constantly be in a place of, oh, my life, my life, nothing good happens to me. My life is horrible. I'm so bad. It's so bad. Me, I'll come here, I'll cry. 5 minutes later, I'm washing, I'm shaking my ash. That's what life is supposed to be. You're not supposed to dwell on the negativity that it becomes your personality. Everybody knows 5 minutes into talking to you, boom, you're already talking about how horrible your life is and how woe is you and how this one and that one and that one and this one. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Run, no. Run, no. Big red flag. How many have you said now? 2. Third one. Me, me, me. I call it the me monster. I try to kill it in my children. If I see June doing any me, I try and kill it. Misty Temple, thank you for 50 stars. I try and kill it. The me monster is what I call it. Me. You think about yourself. It's okay. Self-love is good. But when you are in a group, when you are in a family, when you are in a social setting, in the cadence, it depends on the ambience where you find yourself. Nothing is wrong with the me mentality. It's good. But it depends on the context, you know? I would love to send you stars, but I have no button. What do you mean you have no button? Get off the app, close it, end it, and come back. You'll see your button there. Don't play with my stars. I don't like to play with my stars. We see Temple, thank you for 200 stars. Appreciate you. Many stars make a mighty ocean. Brooke, thank you for jamming to cassava. Love you. Appreciate you. The me monster is a relationship killer. Kabanda Rita, thank you for 100 stars. Misty, thank you for 200 stars. Yes. Me monster is a relationship killer. When you see somebody, you've been dating them for 1 year. You've never seen their one kobo. Be it male or female. They've never said, okay, let me just buy you one singlet or boxers. You've been dating the woman for years. Every time you're the one paying for dinner, paying for lunch, paying for... Everything is on you. You never see her one kobo. It's probably an indication of me monster. My money is my money. Your money is our money. That sort of mentality. Nothing wrong in you taking care of yourself. But especially when you are in a family setting, sometimes you make money so you can share. Share. There's love in sharing. No share reach my side where you could just give person $90,000 though. But at least share reasonably. Tonya Watson, thank you so much for 100 stars. You know what I mean? Share. Number 4, indication of the kind of people that you should run away from. There's some people who thrive in toxicity. They thrive in toxicity. So much so that they're not able to survive in a non-toxic environment. It's just like saying, oh my God, I want to put this cactus by the ocean. It's going to grow very well. Those people grew up in a toxic environment. Their parents were abusive to their other parents. They grew up amongst very abusive situation, traumatizing situation, horrible. You that grew up in a loving family, you're going to mix with somebody who thrives on toxicity. All they want to do is recreate their childhood so they can feel safe. I'm telling you. They just want to destroy everybody and everything. Not because they are evil, not because they are monsters, but because that is where they feel safe. They are toxic. Toxic is toxic. If you are toxic, it's best for you to find your fellow comrades of toxic people than for you to infect somebody who is actually a regular, sweet human being and try and destroy them mentally, physically, and everything. If you are a toxic human soul, you have been damaged for you're a broken goods. Yes, there are people like that. Unfortunately, on this planet, they are. There are many situations in a human being's life that can cause them to be broken. And if they don't choose to fix themselves or to change anything about themselves, they're going to continue being broken. Now you're on Tinder, you're swiping. Phew, phew, phew. You see this one. I like her. She's so beautiful. I like him. He's so handsome. You meet the person and you feel the toxicity. First of all, they just want to argue for no reason. The argument will come out for no reason. You couldn't just come back from vacation and they just want to argue. Even if you're not giving them, even if you're knocking them, you are reading Kama Sutra, researching, you are cooking the best meals, that fight must come out because they need to recreate their childhood trauma to feel safe. It's a safety thing. It's a psychological, horrible situation. It is toxic. Now, you go and fall in love with someone who is toxic. And you are from a good home, a loving home, nothing wrong, everything fine. You are dealing with your problems. You are healing in your own way. You are going to destroy yourself. All the healing you have done is going to enter inside the dustbin. Ruth, thank you so much for 100 stars. Like up this live, like up this live. We're talking about real life situations and 5 types of people that you should not run away. Keep at arm's length. Keep at arm's length. You know what I mean? Number 5. I'm still looking at the comments so that you guys can give me your own suggestion of the people that you can keep at arm's length. Kathy Ahmed, thank you for 200 stars. Esther, thank you for 100 stars. Love you. The self-sabotagers. The self-sabotagers. Monica Davis, thank you so much for 100 stars. Going back to your growth, let me tell you, every one of us, we are all subject to the formative environments that we were placed in from the ages of 2 years old to 20 years old. This will determine a lot of things, including the trajectory of our lives. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you that there's a certain type of situation you will grow in your family, in your life. It doesn't matter if you come from a certain sort of background, you're going to be susceptible to self-sabotaging. In layman's terms, you don't want to succeed. Yes, 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 you don't want to succeed. There is nothing anybody can do to change that. And so, because you do not want to succeed, what you do is you sabotage your success. How do you sabotage your success? Once you're about to succeed, you can't stand it, so you do something to destroy it. Yes, there are people like that. I know you're like, what? They exist. And the sad thing is they don't even know they're doing it. It's a subconscious thing. They are afraid of success. It's either success or money. They're afraid of money. I've had somebody in my life at one point that as soon as they have money in their account, it needs to get out. They need to spend it fast. They need to spend it fast. Have you ever seen someone like this? Have you ever seen someone like this? Okay, maybe you haven't lived as long. But me, I haven't lived as long, but I have a lot of mothers and I have a lot of queens that teach me, they show me. And in my little life experience, I've seen my own things with my two eyes. So there's some people who don't want to ever be rich. They don't. Boogie, thank you so much for using my emotes on Twitch. They don't want to ever be rich. No matter how much you teach them about financial literacy, getting ahead, investment savings, your Roth IRA, you you Americans know all these things. No matter how many times you show them everything, they just want to be in that Cash App era. I ain't got no money in the bank, and that's all right. I'm gonna be on my friend's couch. There is nothing they want. It's as soon as the money hits the account, anything more than $5,000 in their account is freaking them out. They are shaking until they go and spend it on a Louis Vuitton belt because they are so comfortable in the $200, $1,000, living from paycheck to paycheck. These are the self-sabotagers. My sister, run, no. Run, no, run, no, run, no. I don't do this type of lives often because some people are not worth teaching. But I see that I love a lot of people on here. So I'm going to put you on some game. If you find yourself to be with a self-sabotager, someone who, for example, they have a football match tomorrow or a swimming match tomorrow, but this night they go to the hookah lounge and they smoke one whole pot of hookah, compromise their lungs for some reason. And it's William Crossland, thank you for 500 stars, love you. Compromise their lungs just so they can go and fail in the match. You know you're in with a what? Self-sabotager. They don't even know they're doing it. It is subconscious. It's on a subconscious level. You have to watch out for these things. I was very naive when I was younger. There were a lot of things, telltale things that I should have known, that I should have run for the hills, but I never did. So that's why I want to dedicate this life to any woman that was as naive as I am, desperate, lonely, you know. That is the fifth one, but I'm going to add one extra bonus one. The bonus one is if you find somebody that all of a sudden you meet them, everything's going fantastic, great, oh my gosh, you're so happy. The next 1 week, they want you to move in with them in less than 7 days. In less than 7 days, they want you to move in with them. Anyone that is rushing too quick, rushing too fast, moving with me, person is probably love bombing you. The person is trying to hide, get you quickly before you can see their true colors. My sister, run! It's not love. Is the love is not shacking you that quick. If someone just meets you in a week, It's not enough for them to fall in love with you. There's so many layers to you that they don't know anything about. Whatever they're acting on is only scientifically proven to be infatuation, because it is too early for you to actually be that like moving with me, marry me in 1 week. That is a number one red flag. Run. It's too fast. If probably it's too fast, too quick, is that's how fast and quick you're gonna get out of it. Yeah, run fast. Moving with me in 1 week, run. Yes, it's not that you're not that beautiful. Girl, he can't get enough of me. He's obsessed. Run. I'm telling you. She wants to move in with me, bro. Like, she just can't, like, bro, she's obsessed. Run. Celeste White, thank you so much for 50 stars. Appreciate you. Run. I know. It's counter your love story. You want to say, oh, we met and we couldn't get enough of each other and we moved in 2 weeks. Such a cute love story, isn't it? Run, no. My mom calls that the bum's rush. Whoa. That's a thing. Your mom is onto something. The bum's rush. Sheesh. They want to hook their fangs into you as quickly as possible so that they can start to suck like the leeches that they are. Sometimes they're not poor. Doesn't mean that they are poor or have nothing. It just means that there's something wrong somewhere. And you will find out sooner or later. You will find out. There's no two-way about it. Jadane Eve, thank you so much for 200 stars. Tonight we're talking about the things that you should see, early signs of something that you should run away from or put in arm's length. If you have anything you want to contribute to this conversation, you can request my live video. And I'd love to talk to you. Brenda Clark, thank you for 100 stars. Appreciate you. Run. Like up this live. Like up the live. Run. Run. It is what it is. Run for the hills. Rupsky Franker, thank you so much. It says, good morning, Korra. A blessed Sunday from Netherlands. Oh, a blessed Sunday to you, my queen. Run, no. Let's see. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, good, thank you. Oh, yeah. In fact, I just joined you live now, and yeah, let me first of all say you're amazing. You're a very strong
Oh,
woman.
thank you.
I don't know how you do it, but I tell you what, Jehovah got your back. I must say now, you're a very strong woman. I don't think I could deal with what you've dealt with, honestly speaking, but you're very strong.
Thank you,
And I'm
my
so
queen.
proud of you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and another thing now, especially our Nigerian sisters want to do is they're looking for white men. They think it's all, that's the biggest thing you can achieve in your life.
It's
I'm
not.
telling
It's
you,
not, but it's a
there's
way.
some
It's a way to get out. You know what I mean? It is a way.
yeah, there's some white men, in fact, that are crazy. Sorry, no disrespect to anyone here. That most of them are crazy. They can, in fact, they must genuinely love you, not because of, oh, I want to join the trend of getting married to a black girl, because it's a trend to them. Do you get my point? Love is not a trend. Love, it's real. And our Nigerian sisters, please don't get desperate. Even if you want to marry a white man, marry because he really loves you, because most of them are crazy. They are cuckoo.
Bro, you are
I
talking
know
like
I'm
you
going
know.
small, but my own is exceptional because we did our masters together, we schooled together, we did projects together, so we got to know each other. But I'm not discouraging people going dating, going online dating, because my cousin, bless her soul, she got someone, a white man from the UK, and they're still together after 12 years. I'm not discouraging
Wait,
online
why did you
dating.
say bless her soul? She's gone?
Well, um, she said she's tired, even though the man is, killing her with love, but she said, oh, she's tired, that she wants to go back to, the black men and all that. Anyway, that's
She's
beside the
missing the
story.
black dollar? Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, but honestly speaking, the guy is treating her very well. If you're going on dating online, please, 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 like Korra said, don't just jump in. Oh, he loves me, because this is becoming a trend now. Love is not trend. Marriage is not trend. It's forever thing. It's not a do or die thing. And I'm so proud of you. You left when it was necessary. No, well, you did not leave. He left.
No, I
But I'm
left
sure.
though. I left. I filed for
Oh,
divorce.
okay.
That's the thing. A lot
And
of
let me tell
people.
you something. Should I tell you something, Korra? You can tell he's just regretting.
I don't want
You
to
know
make
that.
this live about him.
Oh,
This is
sorry,
not
sorry.
about
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
But
you're right.
for
So,
the record,
anyways, you're
I was
right.
the one who
You're
filed for
right.
divorce.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, so please, please, yeah, if you're looking for love, don't jump into love or love. you know, Marriage is not by force, because when you jump in, you want to have your life intact. You don't want to jump out. People, the notion that people say, oh, you're getting too old. I beg, please.
It is a thing.
Marriage
Have you
is not
seen how they
something.
treat women that don't have any husbands? Have you seen how they treat
It's so
them?
sad. Especially,
So
especially in
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria is bad.
They need to stop that rubbish. Honestly speaking, they need to stop it. Because what's the point jumping into marriage and then there's a video I watched, I can't remember now, either YouTube or Facebook. All the ladies, they were like, oh, I miss my single life. Then why did you get married, man? But they kept lamenting, oh, I miss my single life. I miss my is it that bad,
There's nothing out here. I'll
Anyways,
tell them I'm on the streets, and the street is cold like kunu. They should stop trying to be
there
on
you
the
go.
streets. It's crazy that you have something, but the thing about life is we all always think is always greener on the other side. That's what we always
It's
think,
not, my dear.
It's
It's
not.
not. It's not.
So,
You're right. It's not.
Mrs. Smith, tell us what are like other things that is the first like deal breaker red flag for you. You know what I mean? In a person. So you meet somebody, what is the thing that sets your alarms off like, oh my gosh, I need to exit this right now.
Okay. When it stops you from, especially maybe you wanted to go online, like you're used to doing Facebooking, live stuff, social media stuff, and then it starts saying, "Oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, you're married to me now, or you're mine now. We're dating now. You need to stop." Even when you're dating online, okay, I will say that even you. both of you are becoming serious, as long as he has not proposed to you, let him know that, see, guy, I'm also speaking to other men, just in case, I'm speaking to other men. If you're serious and if I really like you, if things get, if things are going well for us, then yeah, why not? We'll be together. But for now, you're not cheating. You're not cheating. Do you get my point? You're only trying to make sure that you choose the right one.
And you're keeping your options open.
You're keeping your options open. Because people may say, oh, you're cheating. You're speaking to other men. No, you're not cheating. You're trying to find the right one for yourself. As long as you're not doing anything with them sexually and all that, you're talking, you're chatting, you're trying to get to know each other. Let them know that, hey, you're not the only one. I'm chatting with other people on this dating site too. I just make sure I want to be honest with you and keep my options open and know who's genuinely for me. You get my point? So yeah, just make it clear to them. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
In fact, I'm on night shift. I just took my break.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Are you a nurse? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from UK, Southwest to be precise.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, I don't like una like that. After I want pour acid for my face, I say, hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's the ones that see. Let me tell you something. People. One thing about people is that they're very quick in judging people, but when you go into their closet, they are worse than the people they are judging. Do you get my point? They are worse off. So just ignore. Just do your thing, okay? Look at what you've achieved for yourself. Just look at people that are older than you they've not even gone halfway, and they're the ones judging. If then you need to, commend our Nigerian sister, uplift her, you're bringing her down. Oh, stay there now and be condemning. Why should we be cashing out?
My queen, no, we move. Thank you so much. It was so nice to talk to you. Have a beautiful day.
Likewise. We're proud of you. I can see the comment that they're telling you they're proud of you. I am proud of you too.
Thank you.
Imagine a single mother, very powerful on your, girl. My heart out. I salute. Honestly.
Thank you.
We love you so much. Just keep shining. Don't allow anybody to dim your lights.
Never.
You're a star, and you continue to be a star.
Period.
And you have a beautiful family that supports you. Oh, your dad is a vibe. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much.
That is a vibe.
Period.
Let me give other people opportunity to comment. I still got like 10 minutes. Take care. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was such a beautiful color. We're talking about the things that are huge deal breakers for you. Like, hell no. This is a red flag. I'm packing my bags and I am moving out. What is a deal breaker for you? When he don't want you to socialize with your single friends, or wants all your attention, won't let you have your control of your own life. Ooh. When he's trying to control your own life, it means there's something fundamentally wrong in his life that he has lost control over. So he projects that loss of control to his spouse. That's what happens generally, most of the time. Not all the time, most of the time. So you're gonna have to, if it's something that you are able to navigate, cool. If you're not able to navigate, you're gonna have to sever ties right there. Like, boundaries, this is what it is, and I'm not gonna let you do this. So it is what it is, okay? The evaluation should be a test on what food the person eats. Really? That is your evaluation. I see most vegans like that. They always choose their people based on if you eat meat. Like, if you eat meat, hell no, deal breaker. I mean, what people eat is just a choice. Like, what people like to eat, what they like to sleep with, whatever. It's just a lifestyle choice. It shouldn't be. I don't think that is a huge deal breaker for me. My biggest one will be, I think my biggest one will be anything that has to do with some sort of control, because I've dealt with that and I'm never going back there. You know what I mean? Ever going back there to someone who has coercive control. or needs coercive control over everything that you do. That's like a deal breaker for me. Hi.
Oh my God, did you pick me?
I did.
Hi, Korra.
Hi. Where are you calling from? You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And we have the same nose ring. Okay. But you got two, period.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
I am so proud of you. So let me sit down real quick. I am. See my hand?
Ooh. Oh my God.
Okay. See, I'm actually still holding a 12 gauge shotgun in my eye when I was 18 years old. I'm 50 now.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
have 12. Hold on, I got you. I'm starting to shake. Okay. We have 22 bullets in my throat, 12 outline my spine, and I have 22 in here. I have one in my throat right here that you can just pick it up and you can pick it up. So I was 5 months pregnant with my daughter, who's 30 now. And November 27th, 1993, I was leaving their father. I was holding my 11-month-old in my hand. I had left and I was gone for like 2 days. It was Thanksgiving. And my neighbor kept calling me. She was like, don't come back home. Don't come back home. And I'm like, what? She was like, he's acting crazy. So long story short, he kicked my door in. I was holding my son, 5 months pregnant with my daughter, put a 12 gauge in my eye. And I heard somebody say, move it, like that, move it, in my ear. I wasn't a Christian. I wasn't like religious or anything like that. That's why when you were going through your shit, that was real. And so I got really pissed off watching that. I'm all looking at your situation, happy go lucky. You're being Korra, you're wussing, you're getting ready to go out, you're in the UK, and that bullshit happens to you. And you were speaking through the Holy Spirit. It's real. Because I heard it. I wouldn't be here 31 years later if I didn't hear that voice that said, move it, with like a bullhorn, right? And so I grabbed the gauge that I'm still holding 31 years later. Christ. A 12 gauge double barrel sawed off shotgun out my eye. And when I did like this, it split my hand in half.
Oh my
and so
God.
This is after 17 reconstructive surgeries.
Jesus Christ.
I was 5 months pregnant with my daughter, so I couldn't have the 10-hour surgeries that they wanted me to have at the time. And I lost my relationship with my mom because she was like, okay, get rid of that. But I was 18, so I could make my own decisions. So instead of me having 10-hour surgeries, I had 2-hour surgeries, piece by piece by piece by piece. I didn't see what my hand looked like for 2 years. I had a skin graft on my leg, so I couldn't wear clothes for 2 years, but I still had to deliver a baby. So you can't tell me what we can't do, girl. I'm proud of you. Okay?
No, I'm proud of you.
Everything that you have been through is
Oh
real.
my God.
And the state of California, I got shot in Sacramento. It was 2 years, and I'm going to say this, before OJ killed Nicole. They didn't care anything about domestic violence. They didn't care nothing about anything. That person that did that to me didn't do no time. They didn't start taking it serious until Nicole got killed. Speed you up maybe 3 years after the shooting for me. I had a walk-in, what they call it, a walk-in case of manic depressant, where I couldn't hear loud noises. I couldn't go to the grocery store. I mean, I was fucked up. Yeah. The state of California tried to take my kids. So your video that that you had, that was my story. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to get on with you. I've been watching you because I wanted to tell you your shit's real. And the state of California took 5 of my kids at one time. I became the bad guy, right? After I'm the victim, but I became the bad guy. I had walking crazy depression and all kinds of stuff. I was out of my mind. Didn't nobody send me help. They just want to take your kids. So, girl, let me tell you, you ain't from here and you doing it. And I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So after 8 years of being crazy and checking out on life, I said, you know what? I want my life back. So I got my life back. I went to prison. I went through a lot of stuff, Korra. I was in the streets my whole life. I don't look anything like I've been through.
No, you don't.
You're not supposed to look like what you've been through. That's what these people are trying to do to you. They want you to look like what you've been through. You've been saying it. I'm here to tell you it's real. So this is Sacramento, California, where they make all the laws, right? Where I got shot at. They didn't give two shits about me or my kids or the environment that I came from, the street environment, right? They thought I was going to die out there, but I didn't. So I've been off of parole for 15 years. I relocated, came back to my hometown because I'm originally from Chicago. I knew I couldn't make it in California. So to see you making it in California and you're not from there and you fighting them motherfuckers back, you speak for a lot of us. You have no idea what you're doing. And I want you to know the severity of what you're doing. It makes me, look at my home. You know, it makes me take a look at what I have today. Hold on, let me see. I can't turn you around, but it makes me take a look at what I have today. I'm sitting here washing right now, you know, and I'm just excited. Like, I live in the country. I live across the street from a cornfield and right across the street from a National Army Guard. I'm doing the best that I've ever done, only because I said, fuck that. You said, fuck that. I'm taking my life back. If you wouldn't have said that, you wouldn't be here. On so many levels. So I had to finally get in contact with you.
My queen, can you just write your story in a book, please?
It's still being written. I need to do that.
You do. Your story is so powerful. Like,
and that's just a little bit. I tried to hurry up and push it in together.
Oh my God.
Then after the state of California took all my kids, and I'm here. I know this is a huge platform, but it's true. I got I didn't even go get them back. I tapped out on life, and then I went and got myself together. I came back home. I started volunteering. I started a professional panel speaking for WEAV, Women Against Domestic Violence. I worked for a shelter for 10 years to helping women get back on their feet. I worked for another shelter for another 4 years to help women coming out of the federal prisons to get back on their feet. I did mental health work, right? And so now I'm just chilling. So 15 years later, I'm off parole. I'm living the best life that I never would have dreamed of, right? And nobody can take anything from me today. My kids all came back. They all relocated. I got 2 in the Army. I have such the success story now. It didn't look that way. And I know when you go through what you're going through, I don't see, and I'm glad you meditate. And I know you tapping into the guru too. Just by the little things that you do, I know what's going on behind the scenes, and I'm so proud of you. But our lives are testaments to the people that are in the thick of it and don't see a way out. Even when we're in it still, and the art of maintaining where you are is key. I'm earthly proud of you. So proud of you. I'm gonna write a book one day.
I am so proud of
like,
you.
Thank you.
Like,
what I'm doing
you
right
took
now,
the gun and you moved it.
That voice said, move it. And I heard it inside my eardrum. And so I grabbed it. The guy on the other end was about 285 pounds, short, stocky, a lot of muscle. And I did this. And I caught all the buckshots. I caught all the bullets. But my baby, the 11-month-old that I was holding, he didn't catch nothing. And then I was pregnant with my daughter, who's 30 now.
He shot you with his child on your arm. Jesus.
And so these are the only 2 normal fingers. This one right here was amputated. That much is missing. And then this one, That much is missing. And so my hand was burning, smelled like flesh. So anytime you have 4th of July or burning tar on the street, I would, it smelled like burning flesh. So I would like trip, smelling it, because all this was black, charcoal black. And then there were bones sticking out right here. And so they shaved them off, flipped that back up, put a split here to here, a metal rod here to here, and from here to here. The initial thing that they wanted to do initially right here was saw it off. They were gonna saw it off, and I was gonna lose my hand. But there was a woman named Wahida, and she said that she was in the operating room of Army vets in one of the world wars, right? And she said she saw it before, where they would have grenades blow up in their hands, and that one hand looked like mine, and she could save it. That's the only reason why I have a hand to this day. And I just had a surgery 2 years ago where I had a ganglion cyst grow up about that big. I have pictures of everything too. About that big, they took that off. So I'm still, 28 years later was having a surgery to this. I gotta wear this shit for life. And they have no idea the trauma they cause, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You shouldn't be here, with the trauma that was caused. However, and then the bullets that I have in my neck and my throat. So as I do this and the gun goes off, I didn't feel it. So, but I seen all this blood like on my stomach. I thought I was shot in my stomach. And so I looked down and I'm like, where am I shot at? And I did like this and my hand was split. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then look, he took a pillowcase off of a pillow and started wrapping it and said, don't tell on me, let me get out of here. I got to go get rid of the gun. Yeah. Yeah. And when high entities are paid off and people are street people, and I can say this, and I don't live in fear, they get away with shit. They get away with stuff. But yeah. Yeah. So it
And
took me 8
you were
years to
holding
come
his
back to
child.
that. I was holding his 11-month-old and pregnant, 5 months pregnant with his daughter. Yeah. Yeah. Because he said the last words I heard him say was, before you leave me, ain't nobody gonna want you. So I wanted to shine a light on how serious domestic violence is, and that it always has been. And sometimes it's not visual, because if I didn't show you my hand, you wouldn't think nothing was wrong with me. Nothing happened, right? I don't look like I've been
You
through
look
anything.
great. You look so pretty. No one will ever think that.
But it's true, and I have to live with that. Just like you went through things behind the scenes and nobody saw it, but you still went through it. It's still traumatizing. You still have to heal yourself from it. It's no different. It can go to the this scale, or it can go to the this scale, or it could go to the taking this scale, or turning things around to make it look like that scale, right? But
oh my God, you get it. You get it so much. It's so refreshing to see someone who gets it, who's been through it.
I've been getting it. I've been watching you since you was pregnant dancing on that show.
So you think you can dance?
Yeah, and when you did the split, I wanted to grab you.
Oh God.
Wait, don't, and I admired you from there. And then I would, watch you when I could watch you. And then I saw you going through it. And I would talk to you like, don't do X, Y, Z. Hold on, them people really about that shit. They'll take them. Like, for real. you know, but you're speaking for so many different genres of us. But for you to have come here and created what you've created, the motherfuckers that are so wicked, they hate that shit. But that's not your problem, you know, because you speaking for us. How you're you feel like you're speaking to people and you're giving them life because you're feeding yourself at the same time. So I get it. I had to holler at you though to let you, I had to let you know. And then I want to let people know. Stop throwing that domestic violent word out. Stop throwing this out and saying and speaking for women that you haven't walked through their shoes, because life will sneak up on you like this. And you've been done went through that like within 24 hours type shit. You never know. So the things that these people are on here talking about, sitting on their couch potato in, stinking, they need to clean their house. They need to go get them something to do, because life will show you. And that's to everybody that got something to say about this woman or any man or any child or anybody that is going through something that they can't voice, and that they voice and people think they're lying. Watch what you say about life's people, because life will show you that you'll go through that, and guess what? You may not make it out. So be careful.
So lovely to talk to you. Like, I'm so blessed to talk to you. And you need to write a book, please.
I will.
I will buy the book.
You get my first copy.
I will buy the book. I will buy it.
You'll get my first copy. And that's just a little bit. I'm trying to cram so much because I want you to be able to finish your little thing.
Girl, this is my entire thing tonight. This is this is my entire thing tonight. Big facts. Wow. Like, I'm just so, mine didn't get to, that. But there were many times after divorce that I would just have a whole panic attack that something similar would happen to me, when I was going through all that hate and all the, and I'm just so, even till today, I live with a certain, since that happened in London, I live with a certain, paranoia, alertness. And you're going to be paranoid for the rest of your life. You can call it that, but I would just call it a heightened alertness. You're going to be alert, but that's actually a blessing to keep you on your toes and just to let you know you're free to a certain extent. You know what I mean? To a certain extent. And just watch your surroundings, because some people are so la 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 that life is real. It gets real, But when you're protected and you're chosen, it's not going to penetrate. You feel me? Because, I'm on borrowed time here. I shouldn't be, but I'm supposed to be here. I was 18 years old. I'm 50 now. Yeah. You're supposed to be here. So you need to talk to you. you need to, I don't know, you need to get on with your purpose, I'm living my purpose. I'm living my purpose. I'm doing what I need to do. I do need to write that book. That was just a little bit, Korra. It's so much. I've overcome. I was born into an overcoming situation. The fight or flight mode. You'll be in that now because of that, but you have the ability to stay in front of it because you survived it. So there's no whoa, me. No, ain't none of that shit. You a soldier, girl. The kid is soldier. Hey, go get your conceal and carry. You can do everything legal. And I tell all my queens that. You don't have no felonies. You don't have anything holding you down. People like me, I can't get one. But you can. And it's a good old boy club. They all walk around here. I'm in the Midwest. Go get my what now? What do you want me to go get? Conceal and carry. Oh, shoot. Void.
Oh yeah. You a warrior. You have to.
Girl, I've seen.
And it's a very good release when you go to the range and you become your little badass self. You remind me of the what's her name? Have you ever watched the movie Long Kiss Goodnight?
Mm-mm.
Watch it.
But my people
And
have
you'll
a
see what
saying.
I'm
They say
talking.
you live by the gun and you die by the gun.
That is if the intention is for that. But you're an American, you're around Americans, and all of them, Americans, that's what they do. I mean, I'm in the Midwest, and you see people at Walmart with the thing in their dashboard in their windshield. It's a case. It's very safe, but that's just something that you should research because you live in America now. It's legal. And any woman that has been through any domestic violence, you take a martial arts, you take some type of class that will keep you to continue to be alert and protect yourself. That's the times we living in. And the women before us, what they do, they just cut a watermelon. I mean, you know, whatever, pick your poison, whatever it is, but always stay alert and protected. But I tell women all the time. I mean, and around here, it's not a taboo. It's normal. You those people only live by it and die by it because that's the intent. When it's just a part of your American citizenship.
I'm not American citizen yet.
Well, you will be. You'll just be blending in. That's all.
Okay.
I'm not promoting that, but I am because that's just what it is.
My queen, I beg, I beg, I beg.
Some martial arts.
About the martial arts,
You
I'm
already know how to kick and drop and do splits. You can.
I'm taking those classes. I'm serious about that. You know, I've already started that, but I just don't document it because
you don't have to
fuck around and you gonna find out. You know what I mean?
well, look, what's understood don't need to be explained. I'm just, talking about what Americans do. That's just what people. Yeah. But I am really grateful that I got a chance to speak with you because I wanted to get that out there. Like, if they say one more thing,
what you gonna do?
that's what I'll be like. Hold on,
Oh
if y'all
my.
don't knock it off, let me tell you, you got to hear from me because I guess you just got to consider the source of where it's coming from. But just always know you're blessed. Now, my son is acting silly. Just always know that you're blessed and you have so many angels looking out for you. And then you have the silent angels that are rooting for you that you'll probably never get to meet. But there is a culture of women that you're speaking for through that video. I'm like, oh, wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you take care of yourself and let everything happen the way it's supposed to. Only fight the battles you're called to fight and leave the rest of them to hang themselves.
Wow. Nice to talk to you, my queen. Thank you so much. Nice to talk to you too. Have a beautiful night.
You too. Take care.
Thank you, my Young. Oh my God. Protect yourself and your children. I got 2 beautiful girls. You're right. You're right. If I tell my daddy, conceal and what? What did she say? Conceal and what? Conceal and what? All of you screaming word, word, word. One day Juno just be playing. Pow! Hey. Yeah, whoa. This night, my heart, why is my heart beating fast? I'm shaking. She is right. She is. Chukuna mekwenu mebele na this place ki butemo. Alrighty, guys, it was a beautiful night. Amazing night. A slap to reality of some sort with this beautiful queen. First thing, take the class. Love you guys. Keep praying for me, oh. Keep praying for me, oh. Covered with the blood of Jesus. See her hand move. She moved, and that's how she saved her life. And the man was saying, wait, let me get rid of the gun. Jackie, I saw you say you have several. Jackie. Hey, welekwe. Hey, bujekwe mezina. Inanu hineku. I'm sorry, when I get a little flustered and scared, I think my native dialect comes out. Hey, Jackie. Alrighty, guys. Love you. Have a beautiful night.